Hey guys, how we doing? I got another farming simulator video going on. We are on Coldborough Park. First night playing. Been kinda having some technical difficulties the past couple nights trying to get on here and just other things. So we're finally in. Doing a little bit of harvesting. Doing a little bit of driving, doing a little bit of this, that, and the other thing. And I've got to remember my key bindings here for everything. Trying to, at least. Why did I fold that to begin with? Alright. Get this guy unfolded. Right, and B. Okay. There we go. Alright, we got Landy in here. Mr. Moose. They are also recording, from what I hear. We all have push to talk on, so we won't be walking over each other. Trying to make the audio a little bit cleaner tonight, because I know I was talking over Moose in his video. I think the last video that we had made when we were harvesting the corn, and I didn't even realize I was doing it because he had push to talk on, so none of his words were registering through my speakers. So I figured we try the old push to talk.
Get ready to be on, because I'm getting ready to fire up in this lane too.
Oh, for the longest time, Recon was just stationary.
It's because I was starting my intro.
Oh.
Yep. So yeah, now they know I'm recording. But yeah.
Alright, so Recon, why don't you take the high side of the field, and I'll start over here on the low side of the field where the entrance is.
Alright, I just want to get 2 headlands. I'm working on the second pass for the headland right now, and then I'll start the high side.
Yeah, don't worry about cutting the headland up here on the high end. I'll get it done as soon as I get my head put on.
Gonna be time for a break for me in a minute.
Well, Landy's petering out on us. They've been playing for a while. I just kind of got back from dinner, so just starting to figure out what's going on. So yeah, I've been kind of an off-the-wall week. We might have more weeks like this coming up. I just got so much stuff to do and not enough time to sit down and try to get things organized up enough to get videos going. So with the house, with the baby, with work, it's just not enough time in the day. So I'm gonna record when I can, put them up when I can, and we'll see how she goes. So if it all goes together right, maybe there won't be any.
I'm strolling around the perimeter of the house, looking for weapons.
Just so you know, these two are cool.
Oh. Don't mind me then.
Yeah, go ahead and make your
ladies
turn.
and gentlemen.
think Landy's going to get the tractor. Maybe not. Landy, did you head out?
What do you mean?
Where are you?
He's dumped.
You bailing or?
Yeah, I've been bailing.
Oh, you're not in the baler now. That's why I was asking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, your name's not showing up. My bad.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, you're stationary.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for you guys to get a little bit ahead.
So apparently I'm gonna unload real quick. My old John Deere 6810. Little Pleagle trailer.
You gonna try and man the tipper too?
I guess I gotta be ambidextrous tonight.
Yeah, we're sort of short somebody.
Raven was around, he'd probably jump on.
Has Raven been in here yet?
No, I think he has to download all of the mods and whatnot.
Yeah, that was my question. I didn't know if he had all the mods done yet.
He saw he could download Armour for the free-to-play weekend and got a little excited, so he went
Oh
to
yeah, very good. I don't blame him.
because he was really tempted to get it this morning. He saw it was free-to-play, so he was going to try it out.
Oh, the poor guy almost had a conniption yesterday when he thought he could get it for 80% off.
80% off. And I looked, and it's... Some of their games are 80% off, but it's like some of their games that are only like $2, maybe $3 most. They've got Armour 2 on for a killer of a deal. That's at 80%, I think.
Yeah, he was cracking me up. Oh, 80%.
That'd have been nice.
He's done that twice this week. He did that with the Star Wars stuff too.
Oh, did he? And they're getting crafty with the way they're saying it, because it was up to 80%.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like the internet provider. You can get up to 50 megs.
Come on, where are you? There he is.
Yeah, we know that's not real.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, Bill's got his video up.
So we're gonna sweep around this bale real quickly. Let's take the old higher road here.
Hey Recon, if you want, just leave the motor running on that John Deere. It'll be easier to tab into it.
Yeah. And yeah. So this is pretty much gonna be what the gameplay on this map is going to look like. We're going for a realistic, as realistic type game we can. The boys are giving me crap about having a John Deere 6810 with a Pleagle trailer on a European map, but you know, you like what you like, so I was able to get it in couldn't keep my 7280R in, but yeah, it's probably the first time y'all have seen this guy on my channel also. This is the Claus 570. And, Mr.
What do you think about
Moose.
recording? So I can put my music on.
Mr. Moose is in the Claus 580, 570. I think I'm in the 560. He's in the 570
Yeah, I'm gonna
TT.
dump this trailer real quick.
Just TerraTrack, I believe.
Alrighty.
Something like that. Clauses. Whatever you want to call it. So, as you can hear behind me probably, Landy's bailing. Getting her right out of the combine. Not as realistic as I was just claiming, but either way. We're trying to get all the bales we can while we can from these fields they've given us. And take what we can get, basically. Try to clean this up for Moose a little bit here. I would normally be turning on and off the header and raising it up, doing all that, but I don't have the keys bound after my reformat, so it'll take me a bit just to get all that reconfigured in the game. Basically, I've got my drive functions to my steering wheel, my joystick, and my shifter and the foot pedals, and that's pretty much it. I don't have any of the attachments or implement functions, whatever, set yet, preset. But you know, it just takes time. It takes gameplay. It takes you just a little bit to get everything squared away and figured out before you can get back into all that. Wonder if we could see it. Oh, perfect, we can.
I'm just gonna leave this sitting right here for you, so you can pull off as soon as you unload.
Roger. Kind of like having a CB in cab. It's kind of cool. Instead of having the voice activation where it feels like you're basically in the same cab with, you know, these other two lunatics here.
Got a little jumpy back there.
Yeah, it's been, yeah, not really framey, but when it lags, it lags.
Yeah.
I'm not getting anything really persistent though.
Only time I ever have anything is when the autosave hits.
Here we go, hearing that again.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised I'm even getting a half decent MS.
Take a little bit less so I can kind of chomp away at this little bit of a knoll we've got here. It makes it a little bit more smooth the next time I go through. Kind of like when you're cutting your lawn. I know it has nothing to do with farming, but either way, if it saves a little bit of time and a little bit less. That was a good one. a little bit less turning, a lot less room for air, so kind of like right here, I'm half the header wide, so there's a little bit too. Spiking a little bit now. Yeah. Kind of weird how it does that. No, if that's my end, his end, server's end, I don't know. There it goes again. Spiking away. Apparently I was leaving quite a bit there. Might have been where I was jumping to.
Alright, Recon, I'm on your 6. I'm just gonna take your second line.
Hopper's almost full. You see that little green indicator up there, and then the lights are flashing. Should be full here shortly. I'm gonna end it right here. Yep. Alright, and then I'm gonna jump over into the, this guy. Give him plenty of room.
Oh, you almost wrecked that.
Oh, there's the muffler. I thought you could see inside that hopper.
How'd you get a combine without tracks on it?
You can buy it from the store.
There's 2 different versions in the store.
Yep.
That explains it then.
There's your sign.
Thought maybe it was like that big X.
No, we're not over it enough here. That's what it is. There we go.
Yeah, I was looking at his going, how'd he get round wheels on his?
Yeah.
So I went and looked through the menu and everything. I was like, I don't see an option for it in there.
See what this guy's at here.
So I sort of figured that maybe there were 2 versions in the store.
81%.
Thought I'd
Okay.
ask.
So we will try to find the... Man, oh man, you can see the frickin' RPM. The mile per hour gauge just bugging out. I don't know why we're having this latency issue, but we're gonna head on in with Moose here. But I'm gonna try to find out where we dump it at the farm. A little bit lag there. Oh, there's a good one. And we're also thinking about maybe getting... Landy's got 2 copies of Farm Sim. And getting a... what would you call it? Basically another computer. Running a dedicated. But it wouldn't be a dedicated. It would be basically another computer running the game itself. And that would make it 64-bit. And for some reason the game runs so much smoother. Coming off somebody else's computer than it does coming from a dedicated server.
I gotta say, it sort of gets to be a challenge maneuvering around this thing with you putting all those bells down.
Yep.
So we're
Had a feeling it may become like that.
having a little bit of issues with the server. We just don't understand what exactly the issue may be.
Where did Recon run off to?
And here we
He's
are,
going up
just-
past field 1 to the other farm, I believe. He needs to have some alone time with the cows.
Appropriate. Gotta figure
That
out
or
where
he's
the
doing
sell
another grand tour,
point is.
one of the two.
Sell point, sell point, sell point. Where is you?
What's going on?
There's some silos.
Not much. Recon has gone up to the cows. Moose is combining. I'm bailing.
He might have gone over there to work on silage.
Who knows? He's not keeping up with the radio comms.
Because I had to spit. Yeah. Where do we dump the trailer?
For what?
For what we're harvesting.
Ah, the main farm.
I'm at the main farm. I don't see the dump zone.
That's not the main farm, buddy.
Son of a gun.
I just went to 1 frame per second.
Really?
Yeah,
The,
just
Go.
completely lagged out.
Wow.
There it is. It finally came back.
Yeah, Recon, the main farm is the one on the map with the green circle around it.
Huh? Oh, gosh. I think it means yellow. But we're gonna try it.
I'm hovering anywhere between 60 to 55 FPS.
Oh no, my frames per second's fine. For the most part. It's just all of a sudden right there, I just completely locked up.
Yeah. Touch wood. On this computer I've not actually had any issues.
That's not the right road.
Yeah, up until now, I haven't had any real issues. You know, just the occasional lag spike.
Yeah.
This is the right road. And are we gonna 360? Oh, no. We're gonna just keep going here. No drifting tractors today, apparently. Alright. So yeah, there's another tour up the parlor and the sheep. Totally knew that wasn't a grain storage area. Once again, like I said, I've only played this map once. You got Landy hot shotting it out there, not looking both ways. Here we have the main farm. I guess. Gonna follow Andy because he looks like he knows where he's going. Oh, there it is. Oh boy.
Just through there.
Oh boy. Could be a little bit snug. Yeah, she's gonna be a lot bit snug. Can she pull through? No. I have to give her a little bit of juice. A little bit more juice. Just mangling this new trailer.
Is your breaking point up to date, Deputy?
What'd you say, Lenny?
Is your breaking point up to date?
It was last week.
Alrighty.
I am on YouTube right now. I'm looking at how to mod Don't Starve. And it appears to be pretty simple.
What, did you get the normal one?
No, I think that's what it's. I typed in "Don't Starve" together, and this is what come up. I'm hoping the same thing will work for "Don't Starve" together.
Probably. Isn't it just the case of the Steam Workshop stuff?
Yeah, if I can create.
And we're back.
Probably would be if I modded it and started a server. I would be the only one that could play it because nobody else would be able to come in and have the same. I would like to figure out how to take your file and put it into the workshop. I don't know if there's any videos on that or not, but yeah, I just started getting into it. I don't know, a few minutes ago, trying to figure it out.
Nice.
I don't want to, I just don't want to make no mod or anything. I just want to change the way a mod works that I already have.
Yeah.
And if it works on Don't Starve together, and then, like I said, we only play the same people. If, like I say, just have that one server that I can play on by myself, or something that I want to play on, and somebody else wants to play the same thing, I can just either give them the file or tell them exactly what I changed in my file. But it looks like it's set up just like Farm Sim pretty much. It's changing numbers and values.
Oh yeah.
Like speed, if he runs at a 4 and you want to go faster, you can double the speed by putting it to an 8. I'm looking at trying to increase the damage. Like there's Giants in the new update, and they got like anywhere from 4,000 to 6,000 XP. You throw your spear at them, you only do 30 XP damage, so you end up fighting them for like 8 days before you can actually kill them. And they do some of them do a lot of damage to you, so I'd like to keep it like fair play.
Yeah.
Maybe if they have like 7,000 or 4,000 XP, every time I throw my spear, I want to at least take a motor away from them. Still making a challenge, but not almost impossible.
So a very low-key night tonight. Hope y'all don't mind that much. But been a long week. I got a long day tomorrow. So hope the old laid-back type gameplay is alright for everybody. I don't think there'll be too many issues seeing how I haven't had a video go up in a while, so. Just a lot harder to coordinate farming simulator and gameplay of it that you guys haven't seen a million times. And well, verse doing a trip with Euro Truck, that's, you know, something that takes me a half hour. Throw it up, edit it up, render it, and then upload it. You know, it's not really anything to do. Or with this, you kind of got to coordinate with the guys if you're going to do a multiplayer. You got to figure out what you're going to talk about, what you're going to do as far as gameplay, and then, you know, hopefully the game operates the way you want it to operate. Like last night when I came in and my game wasn't operating right. So I had to delete all local game content and delete my mods folder and everything else, input bindings, all that crap that I just got done working on, and reinstall the game, re-go through all the mods, and it's just a headache, man. For Euro Truck, I really don't have it so gummed up with mods. And it's not that they're bad mods, it's just that, you know, mods in general is never easy on the system, at least quite a few mods. I mean, well, look at that, I already started that freaking row and I was already missing a whole bunch. Where I need to be. Why aren't you unloading? Period. Why? Because you aren't where you need to be. You're just a little bit off. Try the old third person here. Looks like Moose took off. Took his combine and got out of here. So I don't know if we're going to have a couple nights of combine. And then we're going to have the long, hard days of plowing, sowing, and all the rest, or what exactly the next option is that we will be getting into, but either way, you guys will find out just as quickly as I do. Seems like everybody left. What a messy field this is. Mr. Lindy slacking on the baling. Clean up this real quick. Some of it at least. Get some more at the next pass. There's one thing about the steering wheel. It makes this game so much more enjoyable and so much more realistic. But it's very hard to correct. Or with a controller or with a WASD. You're basically just moving another finger. You're just moving a finger, either pushing a button or pushing a stick. With this, you gotta actually steer the unit, which in itself doesn't sound hard, but it's not as, it's very precise. If you're just off a little bit, if you're not correcting enough, you know, it's not as forgiving. You know, instead of missing one plant, unless you jerk the steering wheel quickly, you know, you don't really you can't really make up that row that you screwed up or whatnot. That's basically why I'm leaving everything running here. The header and combine, instead of backing up, going through all the motions, I'm just giving her. Clean up this little bit, push that bale out of the way. It won't chop up the bale. So I don't think it'll chop up the bale. No. There. Go down here, clean up that line that I had. A couple lines. And it'll all cultivate right back in. Won't even know it's there, so that'll be nice. There's Mr. Moose with the header trailer, all set and ready for pickup. We'll bring this guy over here. Hopefully this works a little bit better than it did earlier. And it's still pushing. There we go. Go up a little bit more here, and it's still pushing.
And the header just does not work on this trailer.
So that's the funny thing, it doesn't single.
I mean, it's too low. Every time he comes up to it, it just pushes it across the map. I just had the same problem with it. I just gave up. I just put the damn header on the ground up at the farm. It just, you can't get it on there. It's just pushing the header across the... It has to do with the farm, the field.
We might have
You
to
got to
pick her
be
back up.
absolutely level almost, I think, to get it on there.
It wasn't working at the store parking lot either, and that's about as level as the ground you're gonna find, I think.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's gonna fall off here coming up here, but
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'm just
That's
gonna...
what I mean, it must be a multiplayer thing. Because single is honestly not budged. I've parked in the same spot.
I got it back in there, dude.
I don't know where they're parking these things. Over here, apparently.
Well, it didn't come off after that. That's amazing.
Oh, is that when you plane Jane hit me?
I didn't mean to hit you.
I know.
I didn't know where you
I
were
seen
going.
you backing up, and I was backing up at the same time. It's kind of like Landy pulling out there. Just a little bit of lag. Just lag. I don't think I knew where I was going.
Do you normally?
No.
Evidently when you went to the cow yard to dump the grain.
Oh yeah, it's my first time playing on this map.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how the heck he got that in there. Supposed to look a lot different. But we'll try it. Looks like she's gonna fit somehow. Oh well, I'm gonna take the top off my thing here. Oh well. That's lovely.
You got your spout coming out there, Ricky.
Yeah, I still got frickin' straw in here.
Oh, you got grain?
Grain, straw, chaff, yep, one of them.
Oh, you're pretty full.
I don't know about pretty full, but... Oh yeah, 41%, that's not... Oh, there you go, Landy. Landy and his little rover.
Go for an ultra bit of realism.
What's that?
Just Landy pulling this trailer loaded.
Oh yeah, yeah. By all means. Well, hey. That's not the direction I wanted you to go. I wish you didn't have to put so much pressure on this brake. It either goes or it doesn't go. There's no easy. Just a little ease. I wonder if this thing will actually go in there. Yeah, perfect. Just perfect. Right. Little hay loft here. whatever you want to call it. Silos. Barley, wheat, OSR, maize. Pretty cool. Like the map, looks very good. Very tight. Not really a big fan of that, but
I saw that.
And this thing's way too light for this.
frickin'
Even in
land.
single player, it'll push it all over the map.
Goes Moose to see if he cuts her off. Oh yeah, he's gonna. Just like what I had done. Ah, he got her done. 2 passes. Cool. Well there guys, hope you enjoyed a little bit of farming. Can't guarantee anything for tomorrow. Hasn't come about yet. So what we're gonna get into, well, we don't really know. I'm guessing more wheat. Just because there's so many. I mean, when we did the drive-through, they're all wheat fields it seems. So we've got to cut the wheat. We've got to bale it. We've got quite a few fields to do. I think so far all we've got done was 2 and 9. So that basically gives you a little bit of a display of how much we have to do still. Tonight we did chop number 2. I know Moose did number 9 before I got on today, so yeah, it's gonna be a rough but fun ride. So let me know if y'all enjoyed. If you did, please remember to hit that comment or subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Alright guys, have a good one.